Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Square Enix 2021 Showcase, or whatever the hell they're calling that. We were previously talking about hummus, grits, and sand. Where did the conversation end when I muted? What happened? Who won?
We're talking about chocolate hummus.
Yeah, and that is an ungodly, terrible creation.
Okay.
Just very angry right now.
So we're all angry. Great. Let's move on.
We're just all mad.
Let's
so mad.
Let's get to Square
Enix.
Listen. Hey, how about this? How about this? If I go to Europe and I'm hanging out with you, Rami, you take me to a place that serves good hummus. When you come over here, I'm gonna take you to the Cracker Barrel. We're gonna get some grits.
Yes,
we're gonna get some
biscuits
grits.
and gravy up in there.
Some grits.
Yep.
Some hash brown. What do they call them? Hash brown cakes. They're like
hash brown casserole, dude. Come on.
Casserole. There you go.
Okay. All right.
Am I gonna survive this?
No.
Well,
you might gain a couple pounds.
I don't have a gallbladder, and I look like this. Like, are we gonna be fine?
No, the answer is no.
No.
With the beard, we can just say like you're Amish. It's all good.
You might want to take out.
Yeah, take out at the Cracker Barrel might. Be
you may not want to hang out at Cracker Barrel for any significant amount of time.
Like you may not want to
It's just the name. The name gives a vibe. Cracker Barrel. It's like a combination of two things.
No, you're right. You're right.
Can I walk in and go "Salam alaikum"?
I mean, you probably wouldn't know what you meant.
They'd probably say, "Excuse me, sir." It's probably
we don't serve that here.
Yeah.
You want land? Did you mean Land O'Lakes? Land O'Lake butter?
We do have speaking Spanish. What was that? Yeah.
I would like to say that you guys are.
But
as a North Carolinian, I'm very offended.
Oh, they're here.
North Carolinian. Excuse me. North
The
Carolinian.
grits are here. The grits have showed up. We have a countdown by Rami. We're watching on /Twitch Gaming. If we didn't make that clear. There's a countdown currently on the Square Enix channel. But we're watching on /Twitch Gaming because that is where the Square Enix influencer managers told us to watch because there will be DMCA music in here. Probably
super big shout out.
Yes.
Square Enix.
Absolutely.
They actually delivered a non-DMCA version to these different places. So
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for them for doing that, thinking about it. They actually told everyone like ahead of time they were doing it. They thought about casters, like super cool of them. So
absolutely.
Yeah, thank you to Square Enix.
Yeah. Oh, also
they have sponsored a huge amount of casters, which is also really nice for them. Not any of us, but it's still very nice of them to do that.
It's true. Also, bye everyone on Dodgers channel. Thank you for watching. Sorry I didn't take it offline. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We're offline now.
Whoopsies.
Yeah, it's okay. That's all right. They were probably enjoying it. What's going to be here? They were out there saying Babylon's Fall will be there. We're going to see Life is Strange. There's been a bunch of leaks / rumors that we'll see Final Fantasy Origin, whether that's the actual project title or if that's the actual name. Who's to say? There was a domain that was found today, FinalFantasyOrigin.com, which I think is scheduled to go live later today, according to a bunch of people. I don't think any other mainline Final Fantasy is going to be here. Probably no Final Fantasy 16. I don't think we'll see Final Fantasy 7 Part 2. What else was going to be here? There's a Guardian of the Galaxy game, maybe, rumored to be being worked on by Eidos.
Black Panther War for Wakanda expansion.
Yeah, Marvel's Avengers will have that. That's been announced already, but we haven't seen like any proper gameplay or anything like that. Probably some Dragon Quest stuff. Maybe some gameplay for Dragon Quest 12. They announced that and showed like a title screen of it a while back.
Heard they're announcing a new Deus Ex game.
Yeah. Is this real?
What?
They're gonna use Square.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Apart from that, Rami, what are you looking forward to here? What's got you excited?
I mean, they kind of announced a whole list of stuff that they're going to be talking about, but they also kind of they kind of hinted that it was a vague list and that they were keeping some stuff under wraps. So I don't know. Like I hope to be surprised a little as well. Everything they're talking about sounds good to me. Like Babylon's Fall, I'd like to see more info about. Obviously, an Eidos Montreal game, I'd love to know what that is. But beyond that, nothing really that makes me go like, oh, this is the thing I want. But that doesn't mean it won't be good. Like Square Enix consistently puts out great stuff, so I'm just excited for all the things. Just not like top level off, like jump on my seat excited yet.
Okay.
Hopefully there'll be some jump on my seat excited stuff though.
Okay. All right.
Hoping for the same.
Swap over here, make sure we're all good, and it turns out we are. I've got some sync issues though. Hold on here. I'm ahead by a large. Oh, that's because I'm watching the Square Enix channel and not Twitch Gaming. That's on me. There is a slight delay, obviously, between the. In case chat is not aware, this is a /Square Enix is a video that they upload, or rather stream out from OBS. Twitch Gaming then captures that, restreams that on their platform, and then we restream /Twitch Gaming. So if you want the news seconds before us, by probably a 7 or 8 second margin, you can go check out the Square Enix stream. But if you want to just stick around, that's fine too. If that makes sense.
Well, I'm looking at your stream and my stream, and they're like
Perfect. See?
About 5 seconds.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's about on time.
I
we'll see.
4 seconds difference.
There you go. Oh, that's Twitch Game. I guess Twitch Gaming is in emote only mode, something, or maybe that's just emotes being spammed. How's Square Enix handling moderation? They're not.
Are they?
Really.
Mod who what?
Yeah, they probably have auto mod on, and that's it.
It looks like P5 UI.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
They've used this kind of scheme before, I think, and some other stuff. Whoa.
There must be some good grits.
Yeah, Jesse's gone. He's not with us anymore.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Private division.
Was it Enix?
Nope, just kidding.
And I'm back as your host.
Square
of Square
Enix?
Enix
Yeah.
Presents.
Yeah.
Today we have a special E3 edition of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates, and exciting
Matt
news
Mercer?
from our studios across the globe.
No.
So let's kick off with the world premiere of a brand new game from
Actually,
Eidos
that is.
Montreal.
Yeah, it
We
is.
hope you enjoy the show.
I'm so used to him talking to Lower Timber.
Oh, this is Eidos Montreal right here. Okay, this is
We're gonna kick
Guardians. Yep.
I am so proud of you.
Jesse is missing the Guardians.
Do you know what a birthright is, Peter?
This actually has me very excited.
Something that's a part of you. Like your name.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
Oh yeah, they got to use different people.
Yeah. Lysic's music
So
has
we
been
got
replaced.
fined. We appear to be 6,963 units short.
It's holding out for a hero is what they're playing.
Need a plan.
That makes sense.
If you see anything with claws inside
Why
the
can't
trash,
companies with this much money use the
We
real
got
actors?
this.
Right.
Yeah,
Drax, throw him. No!
it's got the same humor though.
Monster! I'll show you, monster! No! We disrobe!
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction.
Hey, this looks like Marvel's Avengers combat.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe we can work something out. Get him!
You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what? Gamora, no killing teammates.
That's who.
It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together. Fucking great, Quill!
The replaced music's not that bad. It kind of works.
I think it's actually pretty good. Seems to fit the game.
Yeah. They definitely did it themselves rather than have Twitch just play something over it.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, we actually got like the vocals and everything. Which was great.
Yeah.
That was
I
super
was just
awkward
gonna
without
ask,
them.
do you guys got the vocals though?
I'll call you.
That looks fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
26.
play it.
Great.
Hi,
I'll
my
play
name is
that.
Olivier Proulx, Senior Producer here at Eidos Montreal. For the past few years, we've had the privilege to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game. It's our own
the
fresh
Grits
take
eat
on the
Jesse?
Guardians, and something that's really unique
they
to
did.
our game is that you get to be
Revenge.
Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead this band of misfits.
I mean,
But today, I'm
everyone in
really,
chat's
really
saying, like,
excited to have
the
all of
Avengers,
you join us
blah,
on
blah,
this
blah.
journey.
The best
and
part
you'll
of the
hear
Avengers
more
game
about
was
the
the
game
single
from
player.
our team
it's when
behind
the
this
single player
project.
ended.
Right, let's
That's
do
when
this.
things started to go awry. So like,
I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read
Oh
them,
my
enjoyed
God,
them,
Dan
loved them.
Abnett.
I had the opportunity to write
Isn't that the
for
Warhammer
Marvel
guy?
on some
Did
of
we
their
see
cosmic
that guy
titles.
recently,
I
Chad?
went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
yeah, Chad's freaking out. That's the Warhammer 40k guy.
But
Also
to make it
comic
all
book writer.
underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is
He's
this
very
team
good.
going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time
He's
that
writing
the Marvel
Dark Tide,
crew came to
Coke.
Montreal.
Oh,
we were
nice,
showing them
okay,
the design
okay.
of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head it was a minute. I was like, oh my God, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to haunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Gamora, no killing teammates.
Says who?
It's literally in your contract.
I made no such commitment.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his Guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
The story is about a
Welcome
group
back,
of misfits,
Jesse.
the Guardians.
How the
In
grits?
our world,
Hello.
we've been together for
I mean,
less than a
they're
year.
good. I'm eating them
They
right now.
create
Had to go.
something on a small
I've been
scale
watching the
that
stream,
looks
though.
insignificant.
What do
And
you
as
think?
they progress through the story, they discover
I mean,
that
like-
they created something really big
All right.
that threatens the
I want to
galaxy.
see more, but like,
Yeah.
all
There are
right.
a lot
Yeah.
of very
It's a video
interesting
game.
villains in
Yeah.
the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to
snarky
work on a
one-liners.
story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
What Eidos is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They delivered everything you would want in a Guardians game.
They make Quill look a little like Troy Baker, or am I out of my mind?
It's the hair.
A little bit.
It's the hair.
Yeah.
The hair is very similar.
Look at that. That profile. Come on now.
Oh, are we getting gameplay,
This is a
or is
good menu
this just
screen.
They hit start.
Oh, are you watching on /Square Enix, Jesse?
Yes.
Okay, we're on
Should I not
Twitch
be?
Gaming. If you don't want to spoil us,
I won't. I'm watching what you're watching.
hit it start, Jesse.
I'm watching what you're watching, but I'm hearing what's on the other thing.
36,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
holding out on
My
us.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic mountains of Kakarantara.
Guys, I think we should hear out Groot for once.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
We're showing a lot
of Seknarf 9.
Yeah, for 45 minutes.
Of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Weather.
Is that all they? I didn't see the runtime. Is this 45?
He's not flying at all.
I think so, yeah.
Relax.
Well, I mean, it's this or, to be honest, Life is Strange. I'd take this.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Oh, it's right, yeah. I wonder if we're gonna see like 4 or 5 games.
Yes. It isn't
I think
Driven games are hard to sizzle.
So how
Yeah.
do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Whoa! That is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like it.
Meteorological suicide is what it is.
You only play as Peter.
Yeah, so that's what they said. You only play as Peter, and you can like call on the others for their
At least you
actions.
got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
I faced more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
It's kind of fun, these guys, these goofballs.
Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Ew, I don't like the like tentacle lily pad things. I don't.
Because it looks like you're walking on yellow intestines.
Yeah, that looks.
Everyone okay? We should have gone to Maku 4. I would be wary.
Is that Ritz?
You know what? I survived
That's
freaking
Ritz.
Half-World. I think I'm scared of some.
Damn it.
It's not alone. Get ready.
No, it's a gelatinous cube. D&D.
What are these things? They are amorphous vermin.
Shoot first, questions later.
Ah, there you go. That's how you do it.
I like that interface.
Yeah, it's very comic book.
Smash them up, Drax! Meet your maker!
Oh, is that like a Devil May Cry thing?
The local fauna!
It's about to be an endangered species.
The combo meter?
Or is that like a bar that's filling up so you can do something?
Go boom!
Is that an RPG?
I am eager to experience Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Should we ask?
Yeah, I
them
think that's
for
a limit
directions?
meter, right?
I'm thinking
Yeah,
maybe
and
these
you're
are
right.
operations.
Oh,
look like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it. But
This game is gonna have
statue
40
suggests
gigabytes of
civilization, and the only
banter.
settlement I saw when we were topside.
There is a lot. Yeah.
Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge. I may activate a hole through
I
your
was gonna say, like,
face.
doesn't Quill have rocket boots?
Put
rocket boots?
me down.
It'll be fine.
does,
Just
yeah.
curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No. Very well.
Peter.
It's okay. He'll land on his feet. Ooh. I guess that
Rocket
only
will
applies to
remember
cats.
that.
Yeah, apparently.
I am not familiar with these words. Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man.
Ram it, dash face.
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
Oh my god, if every time I have to cross a bridge this happens.
Okay, deal.
All I gotta say is, if this game is difficult, they better have motherfucking skippable cutscenes.
Right.
I'm sure.
Pulling that
Wait.
shot again.
Hear that?
Guys.
I got it.
These creatures are perfect predators. Stop cheering for the murder
It
mode.
looks super tanky. My lord.
That looks. Is that just my feed or is that very low FPS?
It's choppy, but it's in progress. Like,
Yeah.
Apparently, like E3, official E3 page chat is a lot of resident sleepers, and the. Oh, what's this?
Ultra?
Already missing the jiggle jellies.
All right.
Wait. Are they playing
like-
the "I Want to Be the Hero" song? They're definitely using.
Oh, let me see.
Licensed music has been replaced.
No, they're doing the line. Bad reputation.
Oh, okay.
It's
Anyway,
a seal to
sorry.
full.
Oh yeah.
What were you saying, Zeke, about the chat?
No, I mean, everybody wants gameplay, right? Then when we give them gameplay, they're like, snooze, sleeper.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
never happy.
My screen
That
just
is
froze.
definitely in my top 10.
We've learned in the games industry that nothing is ever good. So we're okay with this.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Why is my fucking video player fucking up?
The point of even getting the Flark thing was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Maybe Gamora's
Yeah, that
right.
lag was on me, chat, not,
Try selling
not the
Groot
stream.
instead.
Really?
This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah, we noticed.
You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up.
You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style if I gotta.
Drat. Gamora, can you help me with this?
More licensed
What?
music
Why?
replaced.
I need a hero again.
Ah.
Ah, come on.
Don't look at me. I ain't pulling that thing.
Remember, buddy, menacing.
Like me, only bigger.
I am Groot.
Not bad. Not bad.
Easy, big guy.
So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
We got this!
I just want the entire video game being you walking across this bridge for 45 minutes straight. That's it. There's nothing else. That's the entire game.
That was the biggest debation ever. You know what? I think this entire it's just going to be Guardians of the Galaxy. That's the whole thing. There's no other games. This is Square Enix.
I think Babylon's Fall's up next.
We'll get 35 seconds of that. It's like a short teaser.
We'll probably get 35 seconds of whatever
You know what?
that
How about
Final
more
Fantasy
interviews?
game is.
Whoa, let's get some more interviews.
What?
Oh, here we go. Great.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
That was weird.
How many times do I have to kill you? The audacity that you thought you could rob me, Dweller! Feast upon them!
They are showing like an odd amount in terms of the length of this.
It's no more than they went super ham last time that they did. Oh, what the hell is the name of it? You know, the new Life is Strange. That was a long ass thing.
Did they? Yeah.
It was long.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series, and then get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead of its
Wait,
June
what
24th
games are being
launch.
remastered? What?
Wasn't
The
one of the
Final
same
Fantasy
4?
1?
Oh, wow. Wait.
I saw Sellers.
That was 6.
I
Yeah.
saw Terra.
I definitely saw
Oh.
Shadow. Are these the 3D remasters?
No, so this is just. I think this is 2D remasters.
Pixel remaster. Oh,
What?
okay.
That was very short. Okay.
Mobile.
Well,
You don't get to look
35
at them.
seconds for you.
I want to see what that means. I want to get character or something.
I think it's just 2D remasters.
What does that mean, though?
I don't know what that means. Jesse, do you think we
I
see...
mean, will it look like this? You know?
Yeah. Jesse,
Yeah,
do
I
you
think they
we
look
see
like that.
Endwalker?
Will they do Endwalker again? I mean, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah. Even if it's just
Like
same
but
trailer.
it's a 6-minute trailer though.
That is true, yeah.
How many Mana games are there?
A lot.
Is there a lot?
Up next,
I only
Earth's
played the Secret of
mightiest
Mana
heroes
way back
continue
when.
their fight to defend the world
Here's
in
the
Marvel's
Wakanda
Avengers. The team
raid
at Crystal
thing.
Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you, including new mission types and a growing roster of heroes.
Avengers, secure that super weapon at all costs.
Oh, are they going to finish this story?
Every second counts, people. Keep it moving.
Oh, they just straight up removed the licensed
Beautiful.
music for us.
I see they went into the we'll use squares as level design.
Shutting
so-
you down, Monica.
Wow, this is rough without music.
The crazy thing is the music in the background is literally just.
world doesn't
dun, dun,
need it.
dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun,
Fame
dun,
will
dun,
save
dun,
it.
dun, dun,
I
dun.
will save it.
I mean,
Can you keep doing that? It's helping. It's helping.
Oh, that's right.
You don't understand what that cube is capable of.
And now here's some stuff you can order.
Rami,
What's up?
remind me to ask you something
Dude,
when
it's
this
got
is
to
all
be
done.
half better.
Okay.
The bigger question than when you can answer this.
A lot of lightning sounds. A lot of sizzling. A lot of sizzle.
This is the funniest thing to record, by the way. If you're making the game, you record it like this.
Yeah.
With no music. You're just sitting there for like 6 hours.
So weird is that the music is like the most basic dramatic music ever, and they were like, "That's the one we can't play that."
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots. But
So this is supposed to be like the first actual
as a
raid
man
in the game.
who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
That's pretty.
Oh, man. You're right, dude.
Be honest.
I'm hearing
just wanted to show off this suit.
I walk like a king. You gotta talk like a king. That music, it's just getting. And then I go back to this and it's just like.
Dude, it kills all.
Music is 90% of what's going on right now, by the way.
It is Claw.
Oh shit, he's just straight up blowing up Wakanda.
Jessica, can you do some more music for us? Please. I'm getting really desperate.
Yeah. Bam, 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 vibranium. Bam, 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 bam. Claw blew the building. Bam, 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 bam. The fighting on the bridge. Bam, 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 bam. Sherry's badass. Bam, 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 bam. And now he's got a gun. Bam, 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 bam. Black Panther. Bam, 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 bam.
Oh shit, we got more Kree.
Who is this guy?
They're Kree. I was gonna explain who they are to you, but then I was like, it's probably lost, so I'll just say who they are, and that's that.
It looked like just a dude.
Now it's time to give mobile players a quick look at some of the games that will be available in the coming months.
You know, the gun hand.
Good evening, 426. Our intelligence reports a new threat to global stability.
I thought they were done with
is unlike anything we
like
have
3, I
seen
thought
before.
they said they were moving on.
Following
This
Agent
is mobile
47's
though, right?
disappearance,
Oh, is this mobile?
you were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution must be perfect.
Strike from the shadows.
We will strike from the shadows. And they
Yeah, this
will
is like
never
the
know what hit them.
Kill with your friends online.
Here's the near
Now,
mobile
this
stuff.
I want to play.
Oh, this just does not work at all without me. There's no audio at all.
There is no audio.
The music on that was really good too. It was very near.
That's wild. Like,
Are they all right? Do you have music on this?
no.
You hear this?
No.
You don't hear the literal Final Fantasy theme?
Why would? Weird.
You don't hear the chiptune Final Fantasy theme playing right now? That's amazing.
Nope. That's weird, man. I wonder why.
Yo.
Like, I guess they're looking out for any inkling
All right.
that could be claimed, but
You don't hear the music right now.
Nothing.
You don't hear the not chiptune, the Final Fantasy theme redone again, but a different version. Final Fantasy theme is not.
Wait,
Twitch
maybe here's
friendly.
something.
It's
Twitch.
something.
I think Twitch just started playing music on top of this.
I think it's Monster Cat though.
Yeah. I think.
All right.
Oh, we
You
got
hear
music.
music now.
What?
This is that mobile VR thing.
Yes, this is the mobile game. Which honestly looks like way too feature filled for what it is.
Today, the team at Platinum Games is giving you an exclusive look at the epic world of Babylon's
Why does that not
Fall,
sound anything like Matt
featuring
Mercer?
fluid combat,
Yeah, it doesn't
powerful
sound like-
weapons, and
yeah.
a unique art style.
I don't think that's Mercer.
Sounds like Troy Baker.
Didn't he say at the beginning this is Matt Mercer?
Yeah.
He did?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Well,
absolutely did.
The man had to change his voice.
Years,
Square
it
Enix.
was meant to be a tower of dreams.
That's Mercer, jeez. I think
Maybe it's not him.
I think people started recognizing his voice so much that he actually had to change his real voice.
Persevering through fire and ice.
Just like an
was the
environment trailer
coldest
for
of
Babylon's
winds.
Fall.
Eventually, the tower became a symbol of.
You hear the music in the background of this?
unrelenting
Yeah.
What is Babylon's Fall
ambition.
again?
Team Platinum.
That tower's
Games.
name is Babylon.
It's like a Devil May Cry type game, kind
A
of.
Bayonetta?
Yeah,
Bayonetta, right.
Bayonetta,
Does
yeah.
the savior of New Babylon stand among us? Let's find out.
Listen, it's an
Without
action game by
further
Platinum.
ado.
I'm in.
Oh, it's co-op?
I'm more in.
This music is
Oh my
wild.
god, I'm so in. I am so in.
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope, for what little hope there may be.
I hope they just put this music in the game.
Seen through the veil at last, have you? We're all prisoners of our subjective reality.
Will they drop?
Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up.
I do kind of feel like
seeing
I've
only
seen
what
this
you
game
believe.
before and played this game before, but not necessarily a bad thing.
Looks like a solid action game.
Yeah.
Not but 2 paths lie ahead. Ascend to the heaven above the tower.
I am very in.
This is your jam?
This one now.
Yeah.
Before you.
Now begins its tale
fish
of both hope and despair.
That's funny.
Oh.
Oh boy. Oh god.
プラチナゲームズは本当にアクションという部分に関しては世界屈指のデベロッパーだと思ってますし、ニーアオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
ニーアオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかって選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでした。なのでこのゲームのコンセプトを端的に言うと、ニーアオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん一人でも遊べるんですけど、4人でダンジョンを攻略していく。
Alright, guys, I'm gonna keep watching, but I need to jump out for the Twitch thing. Okay, see you guys from 4 to 4:30.
追い求め続けることができると。プレイヤーはストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していくと。入手する装備や素材を集めて自身を強化してカスタマイズしていくと。
ゲームのスタイルとしては、オーソドックスなハック&スラッシュという形ですね。ただアクションがスキルや強い力を引き出すためのトリガーになっているところがポイントかなと思っています。
プレイヤーの背中についているギデモコフィンというのがかなりキーアイテムとなっています。それによって、遊び方とかカスタマイズの方向性っていうのも変わってきます。
ハイファンタジー感というかその上品さというところはすごい意識してくれというふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックにやらないようにというか、リアルに本当に存在している人たちがいるかのような感じは意識しました。
このゲームは運営型のゲームとして開発しています。発売後も定期的に新しいコンテンツを提供する予定です。
ようやく皆さんに改めてこういった形で発表できたこと本当に私たちも嬉しくなっていますし、まさにこれから開発の佳境になっていくので精一杯頑張っていきたいので皆さんも引き続きお願いいたします。
Yeah, live service. A live service platinum game. Okay.
Huh. Long-form developer interview
Now
available.
let's check out the next major entry in the popular Life is Strange series.
Oh,
True
now this
Colors.
is going to be
the team at Deck
copyright
9
music
is ready
everywhere.
to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power of empathy. But first, here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Yep. Feels so weird to be back. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
You had a question for me, JP.
What do you remember about us as kids?
I'll wait till all this stuff is over.
I
don't
think
want to
about
talk
us as
over a
little
trailer.
pirates,
If someone's interested
running
in
and
this.
jumping through Arcadia Bay.
We are awesome!
The remake?
Oh, yeah, sure. Also, I like how we just get Ko being very upset at Rami for the rest of the show.
I can't help it that
Come on, let's
I can't help it that
dance, or
he's
take my
like
picture with your new
that
camera.
passionate about grits.
He's really upset.
That's Rachel Amber.
God, this
After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned.
Games kind of need music.
Oh, good.
Turns out.
You're here. Rachel saved my life.
Who would have thought?
She was my angel.
Video game
Something
music
happened
is
to her.
kind of
We have to
important, you
find her,
guys.
Max.
It's like when you watch movie scenes and they take out the music
Holy
and you're like,
shit.
this scene
It's
sucks.
just
But
the
it's like a
acting.
really
Max,
yeah,
what's going
yeah,
on?
it's so weird.
No. Whoa. I discovered I could reverse time.
We develop games like this, you know that, right?
hell
Like
is
this is
this?
our work.
God.
We play it like this until like 3 months before release. The music is out.
Your job must
Being
suck.
awful all the time.
Step
yeah.
back before
God.
you regret it.
Suck.
It has
I
its
realized
moments.
I had a choice and the power to change everything. Our Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change time. Whatever happens, I'll always have your back. Always.
We're getting kind of music.
Yeah. You'd think somebody at Square Enix just realized that the volume button was all the way
also
down
known as
for the entire
MXM
show.
Tune. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life into these two beloved games. Back in March, we also revealed the next major game in the series, Life is Strange True Colors.
I like the first Life is Strange.
A small-town supernatural mystery.
I thought it
Alex
was
Chen
fun.
must
I
uncover
haven't
the
played
truth
anything
behind her
else
brother's
they've put
death,
out, but
using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking
one I
secrets
enjoyed.
of Haven Springs. Today, we have a first look at Alex's unique power in action. Here's game director Zach Garris for more.
Alex's psychic power of empathy is integral to the story of Life is Strange True Colors. It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings
This
of
sounds
others.
like one of those
The
things
fear,
that you would hear on like
sadness, and anger of
60
those
Minutes
around
or
her,
something.
leading her to
Of
believe
someone like
her
detailing a
power
rap
is a
sheet for a
curse.
criminal, and then they're
In the
gonna
wake
like
of
cut
Gabe's
to
death, Alex realizes the only way she can
you know,
find the truth
the live
is to
security
embrace
footage
her
of like
power.
someone robbing a store or something.
I
That's
can't
what
believe
this
this is
narration
happening.
without music sounds like.
And the
to me.
only way to understand
One of those
is to
Dateline
feel what he's
Yeah.
feeling.
NBC
Yes.
videos where
Yes.
it's like
Yes.
From the
at
very
night.
start, you can use Alex's power to
Alex
focus
had
on
just
brightly
entered
colored
the city.
auras to gain insight into
Unbeknownst to
people's
her,
emotions.
so had her friends. And then it just cuts to Alex and someone walking around the city.
These valuable insights deepen Alex's relationships
so
with the folk
bizarre.
of Haven Springs, as well as sparking new dialogue options and events, as here from a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
Alex has uncovered a secret that Mac wants to keep hidden from his long-term girlfriend, and now he is terrified that Alex will reveal it before he can talk to Riley.
She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
By the way, I think
Mac's telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
it's going to be pretty
Thanks for
interesting to
telling me the
see
truth, Alex.
Co react
So
to
are
this
we
conference
still
on
together? Are you
/Twitch Gaming,
serious?
because I think that's what his segment's going to be.
I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex, we'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that person's emotions. This generates a nova, a supernatural flare that transforms the world around Alex into a reflection of that person's psyche. In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue. But not every emotional crisis can be easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead! I wish I were too.
No decision is easy, and the consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just take it away?
Using Alex's power is the only way you can uncover the truth behind her brother's death.
What would that do to her? What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
How far will you go in pursuit of that truth? The choice is yours.
This is so weird without music.
Alex's powers look so awesome. I have no idea how I'll make some of these choices, but I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th. Don't forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors now. And if you choose the Ultimate Edition, you'll also receive the Life is Strange Remastered Collection. And that's it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
My God, dude.
It's fucking... I said this yesterday during Ubisoft, man. Without music, this shit fucking sucks. Like, it just really sucks.
Yeah.
This
So
fucking
glad I'm watching it
blows,
with
man.
music. With music, it's like, oh, all right.
Yeah,
That's
like.
strange.
And now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix
Here's Final
Japan.
Fantasy Origins. I'm very interested to see what this actually looks like.
What the hell is this gonna be?
This is Dark Souls Final Fantasy 1 game.
I'm here to kill chaos. That's my mission.
That's so little space left.
Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Is Dynasty Warriors?
Guess we'll just show
Is this
ourselves.
Dynasty Warriors?
It's Dark Soulsy. It's like Neo-y.
I only know one thing. I want to kill chaos. We need to.
Yep, that looks very Neo-y.
It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. Thirst.
Move aside! You're dust!
Rami, you're shrinking. That's on me, though, not you.
You sure chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
This is the shrine of chaos. He's here. We just have to hunt him down.
A lot of the same finisher animations.
The darkness is so thick I can taste it. This is it. No doubt.
Die already!
Wow.
There was a night.
Those interjections are just awesome.
Right?
But never returned.
Die already!
His name was
The
Garland.
barks.
You could.
Good
I would
barks.
be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
I'll crush you!
No, when you're beaten.
Who are you? We're here to kill chaos.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
Real.
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland.
No. I become chaos.
Weird. Oh. Okay, so it's got a different game. Or, oh, no. Stranger of Paradise. They had to Square Enix it. Interesting.
Okay.
Demo
I'll play the demo.
Yeah. I think that's it.
I'll leave you with a look at some of the amazing Square
Secret
Enix titles you
Agent
can
Steve
play
from my
now,
chat. This is like
as well
Dark
as
Souls
those
if
to
the
come.
lore was boring.
Oh, here's
Here's the
this.
bearer of bad news, but
Just hit me with it.
I'm gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
They removed the music from this? What? I don't understand, like, what? Like, you can... Oh, this is a montage. I guess there's something in here. Okay.
The music is literally just bum, 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 bum,
It's
bum,
like
bum, bum,
drums.
I'm just going to play music
Yeah, it
over
is not actual. How is this copyright? Whatever.
I'm just playing music
Like-
on top of it. Fuck it.
Oh, there's Forspoken. Remember that game?
Yeah, that game they showed 5 seconds of? Yeah. We saw 5 more seconds of the same stuff.
Yeah, here's another 5 seconds.
It's all or nothing.
Are you playing this music, JP?
Yeah. Well, no, not the, like, weird hype stuff. I am playing music on my stream.
Thank you for joining us today.
Or on
Keep
our
an eye
stream.
out for news about our next Square Enix Presents. I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
Whoa.
Holy, that is a disclaimer. Holy.
Oh my god, that was okay. Yeah, that's about what I expected. That like. I'll ask you my
The Guardian
question.
game looked nice.
Yeah, I'll definitely play it. Like I think for the Marvel fans, it's serviceable.
It's a
for sure.
Marvel thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, what do you think, buddy? Yeah, you're just stunned, huh?
We'll have fun with this.
Totally stunned.
I'll have a lot of fun because Ko's going to be on
Wow.
stream that we're watching right here, giving his thoughts about this. So it'll be pretty funny. I want to ask Rami the question.
I'm just surprised Seek isn't like pointing at Ko yet.
Ow. Yeah,
That feels
soon.
like that.
Whoa, Rami. come back. You're tiny.
You went.
I'm here.
One-dimensional.
Oh, he's back. He's going back.
I just want to be.
It's that
1D.
It's that Montrealer internet.
God, I'm 2D again.
It's that Quebecois internet. It's fine.
The Quebecois internet. Yeah, everything has to be translated from French first.
It's true.
So the bits go a bit slow.
It's true. Yeah. So the question I wanted to ask you, Rami, had to do because we witnessed it a lot during that Square Enix thing, and we witnessed it yesterday during Ubisoft. Like, have you heard from any devs or talked to any devs on how they feel about the first reaction to something that they have probably worked for several years on? Being one of just utter confusion and kind of boredom because there's no fucking music attached to this shit when it comes to co-streaming on the platform. Like, are they pissed? Do they not like it? Are they frustrated?
It's disappointing. Yeah. It's disappointing, obviously. Like the hope for stuff like this is obviously the hope is a lot of people will be watching it on the main platform, but we realize restreaming has become a big thing, which is why a lot of companies are now starting to like think about how to do this.
Yeah.
This is clearly round one of us figuring this stuff out as an industry, right? Like we just need music that we can play on streams that won't get DMCA'd for this kind of stuff. And I don't know if the solution is going to be custom music that is just made for these streams, or music that is properly licensed or unlicensed, doesn't need license to restream.
Yeah.
But for now, it's question marks. Like music licensing is super complicated in that you don't just have the rights for the composition, but you have the rights for the performance, you have the rights for the mix. Getting all of those rights cleared for something to play on a stream. The same reason why people don't use the faces of real actors. You asked about that earlier, right?
Yeah.
The same reason, like getting that comes with kickbacks. It comes with like licensing fees. It comes with overtime licensing fees. Just kind of not worth it. So
yeah, the handful of people that I've talked to that were showing stuff at E3 said like the biggest amount of time and the most stress going into the event wasn't like, hey, are we going to get that trailer made? It was, hey, what are we going to do about the music? Like, how are we going to get this to work?
Yeah.
And yeah, the idea of not having the music, I think, in a grand scheme of things, could actually just straight up hurt sales, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, you get one impression, and if the first impression is like, wow, that looks boring as fuck because there was no music to like pull you in.
We just
just
heard squeaky shoes for our trailer. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Honestly, music choice for trailers is a huge part of your marketing, I think, or at least of getting that trailer ready. Like cutting the trailer together, like I said, we do without music, and we're just picking good gameplay footage, and then the team puts it together, puts the music behind it, and that's a big moment. The first time you see your trailer with music is, it's huge. It's a huge moment in getting ready for announce. So to have somebody come in and go like, okay, so we're gonna play it with music here, but for everybody restreaming it, for all the big personalities like streaming this stuff, it's gonna be squeaky shoes. That's miserable, right?
Right. Yeah. It's interesting. I'm gonna mess with your camera here, so it's probably gonna look a little bit weird on stream. Jesse, what'd you think of the conference? You watched it on Square Enix. You had the music.
Yeah, I mean,
how'd you feel?
I thought it was I would say if we were going back to our 1 through 10, I would say it's a 4. Like it's below average of what I expect. Like not a lot actually happened. We saw one literal full game, and then we saw a bunch of stuff we've already seen before, and then things were retreading, and then we got a new Final Fantasy game kind of thing that like looked all right. It looked all right. I don't know. I think because I had the music, it was a better experience, which is why I'm giving it a 4. But like, if it had no music, I can't imagine sitting through that. I don't know what that would be like.
Right.
My sympathies for you because, my biggest takeaway is that if you are a game company and you are hoping that like, JP or whoever, like one of them big time streamers is watching your content and then, they're restreaming it to all their fans. And you're hoping their reactions are going to help sell you copies. nothing's gonna be sold from anything that I've seen the last 2 days based on like restreams when they're like, well, we removed all the sound. Like that it sucked. That's not cool. You're not, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Well,
We'll figure it out.
It's definitely an industry thing, right? Like it's not just there's not a simple solution to it at the end of the day. Right?
I mean, compose the music yourself. Like that's really the only solution here is.
I wanted to ask you, Rami, do you think that the future of video game music will involve a lot of people being paid to create new music for games rather than rehashing old 90s fucking songs with like a slower or faster beat? I would like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think especially for trailer stuff, we'll just see way less licensed music because it's just not worth the headache, right?
Yeah.
That
there's our boy.
It's interesting that, having been in this industry long enough to see, like, if I play a game and it's music created by the dev team or someone who worked with the dev team, like 3 or 4 years down the line, I get a copyright strike because now some company owns that music. And so they copyright strike me because they bought the music or they are selling the music separately or whatever. And it we can say make your own stuff, but then, eventually it's going to come around where it's like, well, the soundtrack that was released is actually owned by like RTF or whatever. Who knows? Right. And now they're going to copyright strike you. And it's like, what? We were fine. Yeah. We were fine for years.
Yeah.
I really think that over time, what you'll see is that, especially for content created by folks like you, that there will be an expiration date and that companies will start saying, well, we're going to compose this music. We're going to own the rights. In 3 years, soundtrack will get sold to a company. So in 3 years, get your VODs down. That's probably what we're going to be looking at. It'll be somewhere in the middle.
Like, I cannot believe they muted the Final Fantasy Crystal theme.
Right.
Multiple times. They played it multiple times, multiple variations.
That's a little weird.
And they muted it. That's crazy to me. Crazy.
Little weird. Also, chat, if you're seriously saying stop talking, Ko is talking on this other stream, press Control T, open up a new tab in whatever thing you're using, go to twitch.tv/gaming/Twitch Gaming or whatever. Watch it there. This is a stream for where we talk. That's a stream where they talk. Please shut the fuck up. That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. Like, holy fucking shit. That's actually insane. That's actually insane. Guys, you're talking over Ko. Can you please stop talking? No. Kindly go fuck yourself and watch the channel yourself.
If he was here, I would also be talking over Ko. So, like, what's the difference?
Purposefully, yeah.
Incoming, I was just joking, comment, Kappa, blah, blah, blah.
It's more like, damn, JP's tilted, bro. That's usually what my chat will say.
He's mad that, I get it. You weren't invited on. And
I know, like, I'm very jaded and upset that I'm not there.
Yeah, you weren't there to talk about your awesome feedback on Square Enix.
It's true. Yeah, that was a weird thing. That was a weird thing.
Music is going to be a strange one. I'm very excited to see what happens because we have no clue in the industry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, eventually DMCA has to be. That's got to be dealt with, right, in some form. That it's a old ass law in a lot of ways. So.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Knowing the music industry, they have very little reason to change. So.
Yeah. Right. Well, and the other thing too is like, yeah, it's a weird thing.
Fucking Zeke.
Yeah. What did Zeke do?
I went in for
a kiss. A little kiss.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It was romantic.
I get lost in the green screen though, or the cutoff.
I'm gonna really.
I couldn't make it all the way.
I want to hear what Technique has to say.
At the end, I had lost it. RPG at the end of the day, so I was kind of happy with that.
But if Ko comes back on, I'm gonna mute real quick.
As Max said, I really want them to give Final Fantasy 16 the light that it needs because Yoshida's on this.
Yeah.
And he's a god when it comes to
be fair,
video games.
I did really like what Guardians
love
looked
him,
like.
so we really want them to have their own showcase on that. Didn't expect anything from Endwalker.
I didn't mind
it. Fun game.
We got our own.
Yeah, a lot of people were bored apparently by the gameplay that they were showing.
Final Fantasy 7 remake.
I don't know.
Admittedly, what they showed was what the
announced,
characters are like, and is it faithful to what the comics are, like that kind of thing. They didn't
production,
actually
so
show a lot of
honestly,
gameplay
I'd
to the
rather
very
be on
end, and even
PlayStation
then,
where it
there was
is
some
and
like
they
frame
perfected
rate
and
drops
then
that were on the
pushed it to
official stream and
so
stuff.
we
I
don't
don't
get
know.
Yeah.
bad review drop bombs like normal.
It looks like a video game.
But other than that,
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
And I'm up for that.
Game.
Like
I
I'm
mean, they
like
spit it
it's
out,
not like we have
and
like
that
a
was it.
wide selection of
October is
pretty
going to
basic
be a
action
month
games to
that
choose
a lot of
from at
people's
the
wallets
moment.
are going to be empty.
It's going to be a very busy
Yeah, I'm okay with
October.
one.
Everyone's leaning towards October. I thought about you,
Yeah,
Tech, when
I don't know.
saw the Black
Trying
Panther
to think if there's anything else
for the
from
Avengers, the DLC coming out.
The Platinum game,
I feel like he's happy.
Babylon's
Wakanda
Fall?
looks great.
Is that the
Chris
name?
Judge did a fantastic job.
Yeah, Babylon's Fall.
Voicing T'Challa.
Yeah, that
and,
looked
it's
a
brand new
little like
storyline, and
rough.
Avengers needs
I felt.
this really bad.
It's-
Yes, it does.
It's a Platinum game. Like
Yeah.
if it moves like Platinum games
really
and
excited.
it's
I-
multiplayer, like multiplayer live service Platinum
It
game,
looks like it's a new story arc.
I'm
so
up for like
we
hack
need
and
to
slashing Platinum style
than
through some
aim,
shit
we need
with
something
my
different
friends.
from
Like
so that's
that big
very
boss
much
fight near the end of that
appreciated
trailer.
and rooting for them in the corners.
If it's that kind of experience, four of us hacking and slashing away at a giant boss, like doing cool combos, pulling crazy stuff off, like
during the Square Enix.
no, I'm very in for that
What
one.
was your biggest surprise?
That game was
what
like
did you not
what announced in
I was glad to see
2018
Origin.
or something like
I thought
that.
that looked really good. I kind of want to see more.
Yeah, might have
about
been.
that.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Chaos is
Been a
set
while.
up. So I'm looking forward to seeing
Chaos, Co. Chaos.
So yeah,
I'm actually I was a little disappointed that they didn't show. They just kind of said Final Fantasy 1 through 6 Pixel Remaster, and that's it. They didn't show you anything. Like they showed you the old games, but not the new shit. And you know, I like those old games. I'd love to see the what they're updated. They didn't show me anything, did they? Like, am I stupid or crazy? Like,
No, they just said it was a pixel update, and that's it, right?
They kept saying it.
Yeah.
So clearly,
They were starting to pull down the or they were renaming the remakes that or the remasters that are currently on iOS. That's how we kind of knew that these were coming. But it seems to me like they're just straight up 2D remakes of the existing games, like probably some updated UI and that's it.
Really
Like,
interesting, and it's like the game right up my alley. Like,
I don't think
once
there's
again,
much more there.
Action games that are combat focused. Funny enough, in retrospect,
Yeah, so-
now when I think about the event, the thing that I'm most sort of shocked.
Apparently,
and
Square
curious
Enix.
about,
Sorry, I'm reading chat. Apparently, the Square
weirdly,
Enix
is
US
the Final
account
Fantasy
just
1
locked
through 6
itself
Pixel remakes or
after their
whatever the heck they're gonna be
presentation.
called, that's going to be on mobile and
No.
Steam.
I mean, that's
I'm
pretty.
looking at it right now.
Any information like what it is?
Yeah. It was very brief. They just.
Would be a pretty baller like move. I would be up for that. Just like y'all have opinions, we don't care.
Play 6 again in a different style. So
No, it's definitely locked. No, it's locked.
What do you mean?
Is it just Twitter.com says
Square
Square
Enix?
Enix?
I have so many questions.
Square Enix USA.
I feel like they
Oh.
character art
That's
on
different.
either side of the Pixel
Square Enix is
remaster
fine.
logo.
Weird, yeah.
Whoa, it totally is locked.
But it's also because apparently they have merged themselves into the main Square Enix channel in August 2020, and I'm guessing people are still reacting to it.
Okay.
Right,
All right.
right. I was about to
I
say.
think that's what happened. Here.
That's probably okay. Great.
Yeah.
Somebody just went like, "Wait, people are still messaging us?"
Yeah.
Somebody just hit the lock on that.
Yeah. That was. Thank you
I'm
for
looking at it
quickly
right
putting
now.
that out.
Final
Yeah.
Fantasies.
Yeah, Square
that
Enix
was
is
another
like
moment for me.
still available. You can go to their
Guardians of the
Twitter.
Galaxy was obviously a surprise. That I don't know how that didn't get leaked at all.
Weird.
but-
I know it's amazing.
I mean, I would personally, from a community management standpoint, I would love to do an E3 show and then just lock my Twitter account for like 2 days at the end of it, and then just unlock it again and be like, "I'm back. How's Charles E3?"
And I can't.
I mean,
wait to see what they do.
seeing
I
the
was really
response
hoping
of
for
that,
Final
we'll
Fantasy
probably
6 to
see
be the next
a
remake.
article or something
I know I'm gonna get a lot of
that
heat for
will
that,
at
but
least
I
say,
would
"Hey, this is
love
why
to
this
see
account's
Final
locked."
Fantasy 6 remade.
Stop
There's a lot
freaking out.
to
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
I just
There you go.
they're showing this footage again,
Put it into the
and
atmosphere. No,
it,
you heard it here.
the
Put it into
same.
the
They use the same like turn
back
you
to your
into
point
crystal
about,
animation
7
multiple
Remake
times in the
being on
trailer.
PC.
Yeah.
I feel
Exact
Square
same
Enix
one.
kinda operates like Nintendo, where
Oh.
they know what
Someone
people
said-
want,
I mean,
chances-
but they're going to take their time.
Someone said on the
when we
YouTube
get- so
As they should.
yeah,
As they should.
that's
info
right, 'cause
section
like you
of
said,
the
we don't
trailer
drop
for
that
this
game.
game,
So It's
demo
totally
comes
fine for
out
me if they wanna
on
wait
the
it out.
24th, I think, of June.
More to the point, though, for this E3 press
So
conference
that's
specifically. Max,
11 days from now.
Did Guardians of the Galaxy feel like something that should have
I mean-
been the centerpiece
I mean, it seems-
for the E3 press conference?
It seems like in development, right? Like Jesse's pointing out, there's one animation for a pretty common action. I would sure hope they have more than one animation for that. Because, gosh.
It's just one of those things, like, if I'm the trailer director, if I'm directing the trailer, I see that, and I'm like, all right, we can't use that over and over. We can't do that, guys. Like, we have to keep changing it up and show new things. And the fact that they were like, this is what we're going to show. I'm just like, what were you thinking? I don't.
Yeah.
It's like writing two sentences starting with the same word back to back, but trailer
Yes,
style.
like,
It's
someone had to have gone through it multiple times and be like, okay, y'all, I love the red crystals. Love them. However, there's a lot. And we can, like, cut them out.
Yeah.
What was it with red crystal related stuff? We had the red jello, we had the red crystals. Like, there was a lot of
red.
that stuff. What was with the red jello anyway? What was that?
It's an alien.
What?
It's an alien enemy.
It was a fun alien.
Yeah.
I think that
Fought a
the
lot of
gelatin
red
was
jello.
like maybe its spacesuit, keeping like in our environment it couldn't survive, so it needed the gelatin suit of the cube to like.
I agree. I feel like
Yeah.
I don't
We
fucking
might
know. I'm
actually get to see
speculating.
that right now. Yeah.
I think we're about to see the cube.
Yeah, we might see that.
I don't like the organ pants things, whatever that is.
Well, if they do it right. So
I like this.
Marvel's
I'm into
sure you guys
this
played
video
Marvel's
game.
Avengers, and I
Yeah,
played
no,
it.
It seems
Really
very-
I'm gonna play it.
all the way through the story.
It's like
I played a
comfort
lot of
food.
the in-game
It's comfort
stuff,
food, the video game.
and I enjoyed the
Yeah.
gameplay, but eventually
Yeah.
just sort of fell
No,
off.
I don't think they're
It's
trying
like
to do
supposed to be a
anything
live service game,
revelatory.
And this specifically,
It's the
Guardians
hummus
the
of video
Galaxy is supposed
games.
to be,
Yeah.
There it is.
The
just a
hummus of
single
video
player
games. How are your
game.
grits, by the way,
So I
Jesse?
feel like they're
The
gonna be
important
able to
Well,
stuff.
here's the
nail
thing.
that.
Were the grits
Here's the
good?
thing.
So
They,
that because they had
they
to
were a
maintain Marvel's
little
Avengers.
more on the
What do you think about
polenta-y side than the gritsy side.
Ah.
They were a little more
No
like,
idea what the hell you're talking about.
like, you know, I had to really stir them, get them back to its like goopy version instead of like a hard, like perfect cup. Like if I would have taken it out of the cup, it would have come out looking like the cup.
A lot of that time, that a lot of people were definitely feeling it. They liked.
Rami, I can't convince you. I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna bother to
This
try
is
to
like-
convince you.
What was that stuff that y'all eat with Halloween? Is it Halloween
corn?
or Thanksgiving? It's like the canned red jello thing.
Oh yeah, cranberry sauce.
Yeah, the canned cranberry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody got that for me once. They flipped it upside down. They pulled the can off, and it just stayed in that shape.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
How do you eat? Like, what is?
You just get a
Here's the
spoon
thing.
and cut it off.
Yeah, I don't get it. My mom loves it. I don't understand it at all. But people just, you know, people like what people like. It's weird stuff.
There goes the blue one.
See that cranberry like that is gross. However,
No, it's
you could do
very
the same
ambitious,
thing
and I
with a
was
can
very
of refried
intrigued
beans, and
where
I'll
it
eat
goes
that
next.
shit all day.
I feel like
Yeah,
Square Enix
true.
was a little different because this was one
Yeah.
of the few press conferences.
I think most
where
people that
there
like
was
the
no sound.
cranberry
And
sauce
I
too
have
at
to ask
Thanksgiving
you,
prefer it
did
out of the can
sound
rather than like homemade.
disappearing and then coming back?
And you can actually get like some
change
really
the feel
good
for the
cranberry sauce
overall
that's like a
showing?
homemade cranberry,
Tech-
and there's
Tech,
a whole.
how'd you feel about
And
it?
yeah, people still like the.
thought it was
It's the same thing with cherry pies.
They're protecting
I know
us
you can
at
make
the
a
end
great
of the
cherry
day. I
pie,
appreciate that.
but
And,
I like that
you know,
canned cherry crap.
it
It's
comes
like
down to it.
probably mostly
Would you
sugar.
rather have
It's just better. It's just
them do
better.
it,
And I don't
or
care what
do
anyone
it?
says.
I mean,
It's just better.
That's true.
Real cherries
I
are for
respect
suckers.
y'all's tradition.
the actual stuff
It's
going
important.
on that's being said
So
in
diplomatic
their
of you. Thank you.
For instance, for Guardian of the Galaxy, they switched the music up, which I thought
What
that
else?
I just want you to know I completely respect your gross way of life.
Take away from it. Yeah, and that was really important because the interactions. Guardians of the Galaxy is all
Yeah.
about the
Okay.
interactions of
No,
the
but this was a
characters.
very.
It's all
This was a
about the
very
choices
like.
that they
There's.
make, and
It's easier to talk
the
about
music is
cranberry
a big
sauce
part of
than it
Guardians
is
of
to
the Galaxy. I
talk
don't even know
about
how I'm gonna
what
string
we
it,
just saw.
honestly.
Because there's much to talk about.
There wasn't much.
honestly.
I'll be like in a lot of ways. I don't know if that conference
and I really hope that
needed.
other studios.
I feel like that
takes
conference
the
was
initiative
there
to
because
do
they
it
wanted to be a part of
not
E3 and
rush
not
it
because they needed to
like,
be there.
do it like they did with
Right?
Guardians of
Like
the
they could have
Galaxy,
shown
those
any of those
blips and
things
blops.
on their
That can be a
own,
little distracting, but
and
at the end
or
of the
say
day,
like,
I'd rather
"Hey,
have
we're
that
announcing
than
this
have
brand new
to
thing. Here's a
delete my
trailer."
VOD, which I'm probably gonna do
Are
anyway,
they
but,
publicly
you know.
traded?
Square?
Yeah.
One thing that was
I would think so.
I don't think so. Are they?
Tech, you bring up a
I mean,
really
they're
good
massive.
point. 'Cause from the
Usually
audience
every time
standpoint,
there's
I saw
like,
people like
we
you were
did a
saying,
conference and there was really no
music,
point to it. It's probably because
feels
there's
very
like an investor
They
somewhere
are.
they had to
Tech,
impress.
you were talking about how it protects the creator. And
Yeah.
I mean that checks out. Like, it's sometimes when you would go to a BlizzCon and you'd be like, why the hell are we having a BlizzCon? Like, what is the point? Nothing's happening here. and then they're like, oh, that's right. They're public, like they're publicly traded, and people are like doing a thing. And so I don't know.
But let's be fair, Diablo 2 remasters up to 60 FPS, like full like visual redo, that stuff being shown off at Xbox, I lost it. I was not ready for a Diablo 2 remaster for Xbox Series S and X.
That's, I mean, that's it's because it's a great game, and I'm hoping that we're gonna see. It looked like they redid some of the cinematics, like that opening scene. It looked like they redid some stuff, which I am totally okay with, because well, the old ones are fine. They look old, but like Marius, and you like look at him and he's like a chunky 8-bit dude, Marius. And you're like, all right, sure. I'm excited for that.
For the Marvel part, they didn't have any music in the
Yeah,
background. Just
this
the
E3
voiceovers,
is
and
pretty
there was like that near one, which apparently
flat
was only music.
so
Yeah,
without any music
it
on.
is. Yeah.
Right.
And we said it was going to
There
be,
was
right?
definitely like a little bit. We were almost there.
I mean, what else are we gonna do? Like, we don't understand the hardware all that much yet. Most of the good stuff is coming out 2022, 2023. Like, what are we gonna show? Like, game gonna be out in 3 years? Like, we don't want to be the next Cyberpunk.
We're almost there. Get
Right.
it.
Well, Cyberpunk kind of like, yeah, in a lot of ways, no one wants to be that, so they're gonna wait now.
Of getting something like
Um,
on anyone's radar. So the fact that a major company is
Fucking
kind of
Jeff Keighley opening
for a
E3.
second. Go ahead, Rami.
No.
It's always nice to know they're thinking.
No, you go first.
That's very cool.
No, I just wanted to say, like,
Square Enix presents. We were
this may sound
following along
shitty
with
and
Chapter
make
Coder,
me
and we've been doing
look like an
this
asshole
throughout
more
E3
so than I already do, but
which moments were the most hyped
the
to all
reason
your
why
communities,
I
including the top
watched
emotes,
this Square
using
Enix
the moments
conference
where
is
you don't
because
get popped off.
Barry already
So
made the
let's
overlay.
get into see what
I couldn't back
Jack,
out.
start with you, Gus.
Well,
We really should have named this like a game show. We
I
really
might
should
make you feel a little bit worse and say this wasn't the overlay that he made specifically for you. It was a 6-person overlay that Dan was originally supposed to be here, and then he backed out. And then we didn't even use it to begin with. So I think in a lot of ways, I just intended this to be a 4-man show. And then I wasn't going to be like, hey, Zeke, are you leaving? Because it's drop frames, blah, blah, blah. But if you wanted to leave, that's totally fine. But yeah, you didn't help Barry out by being here because he didn't make this. But hey, it's future proofed. If we ever do a 6-person show, we've already got it made.
I also know that a lot of times
Beautiful.
Yeah. Also, do you want to do some shout outs? You can go.
Well, it's just honestly like I went through and I was like, I actually Googled like Square Enix games, and I went through them all. Like, is there anything that they could announce that besides a new IP that I'd be really excited about?
Yeah.
And like a new IP I wasn't aware of that they were already, involved with. And I went through them and I went, man, I'm lukewarm. I'm tepid at best on most of this shit. So
it's great.
No, you
yeah.
The thing that Zeke seemed most excited about is just the barks that the Final Fantasy Origins guy was making. Just every time he killed something, just like
that was like
that's it.
It's very DMC like I love that. Like that's shit. Out of nowhere, just like you're dust. Like that's very Dante.
Which one do you think
Right.
is the top global emote for your channel?
So the next conference hour in an hour that I'm the PC gaming show.
Yeah, we've got what is next?
Let's go with Pog.
There's the
You're doing a Back for Blood thing.
or
maybe not.
We'll probably just watch it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do a drop frame or a solo thing around it. But the PC gaming show is at 5:30 Eastern, which is an hour and 10 from now.
Okay, yeah.
And that looks to be about an hour and a half long.
Including me,
Cool. I'm gonna get some lunch then.
Cool.
I think Chat Decoder is just
Yeah, are they done talking?
the
Nope.
most movement
I would
at
say
that
let's do
moment.
some shout outs, but I can't leave this while Co's still talking. So we got to just
No, I mean,
sit
you
here.
can.
No, I
You
actually
can.
can't. I actually can't. Like I
Max, let's see if
literally
you know.
cannot.
Let's see if you know your chat.
So we have to wait
every other
till they're
streamer on
done.
the show so far. So Chat Decoder again.
So
is doing
let's
all
all
the work
watch.
behind
So we're
the
just-
scenes.
Let's just sit here and watch. Go.
Yeah.
Can we do like a
Mystery Science
critique
Theater?
his form or something?
Maybe they were
If
like,
you want
I'm
to.
okay with
angry
that.
about something. Which moment during this press conference
Let's
do you
do
think
this.
they were?
You know, one thing from the games industry that we really don't understand is how you all come up with your names. Like that's some real shit. You know how hard it is to name a video game? You know, I have like all these streamer names. Like, how did you end up with Co Carnage or this name?
I think Co Carnage came out of he was the leader of a guild named Carnage, and so his name's Co, and he was Co.
So the same thing as me, THA,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Carnage are the same history. Amazing.
I think mine was just an IRC name back in the day.
Is it my turn?
It's the same. Was IRC?
Yeah.
So we all
Mine
just
came out of
stumbled
a,
into all of these names.
Mine came out of a sketch comedy group. I used to be a part of a sketch comedy group, and it was one of the recurring sketches. Was a character name that I had.
That's I don't. Yeah.
Mine is my own. Mine is my own.
Jesse used his porn name. He did a lot of porn.
Yeah.
Before
My real
coming to
name
Twitch.
is Louis Bernstein. But Bernstein, like the Berenstein Bears. Louis Berenstein, like the Berenstein Bears. That's right.
It's
But
Berenstain.
my porn name is right. Berenstain. What a fool I am. Yeah. And but my porn name is Jesse Cox. 3 X's.
You're in for a talking to later.
There you go.
All right, Max, redemption. All
There
right.
you go.
I bet that exists. That definitely exists. That's a real thing.
I will say the industry has become much stranger now. We all have to use streamer names for a lot of stuff.
Not me, baby.
Or like esports. Or no, saying like, oh yeah, we send a thing to Jesse Cox is a lot more reasonable. In the list of like 6 names.
Keep sending them.
Yeah.
Right.
Things aren't there.
Yeah.
It's kind of great.
All right. I think out of how
The
many
worst part
questions we
is
had,
knowing
I think we had
someone
10
for a long
streamers on, maybe
time
25 questions.
and never really knowing their real name.
Their
And then,
name.
so for
yeah.
years I knew Dodger, and it wasn't until like 5 years in that she was like, "My name's Brooke," and I was like,
Yep.
"What?"
What?
That took about. That took like. I think that was 2 years for me to learn Brooke's real name. Same as Strippin. I think I knew him as Strippin
Congratulations.
for the longest time.
Will we get a
So.
third today? Let's
Hey, according to Xbox
we
Brazil,
will start off with
the Twitter account Xbox BR, Halo Infinite will launch on November 9th. They straight up tweeted that Halo Infinite launches on November
What?
9th.
No way.
17 minutes ago. I don't know if they
Do you
didn't
think-
get the memo.
you think you were right?
or-
Do you think you were right in that they were like, "Let's judge reception"?
Or Final
Maybe?
Fantasy,
They were like,
Final Fantasy Origins,
release the
because
date.
they go off of me. And
Where's the
I
tweet?
lost
It's gone?
my stuff
Is
when I
it?
saw Guardians of the
It's
Galaxy
up for
because I did not
18 minutes.
expect it.
Here,
Yeah,
I'll
I'm gonna go
post
with
it in the
Oh, yeah.
VMix call chat.
You want me to do it? I'll do either way.
From Nibellion is who I saw retweeted it.
All right.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Only, they go off of you,
Oh my god.
but they also don't listen to you because
But
they're
they
not paying
specific-
attention because according to Chat Decoder, you got to talk to them.
Do you think they pulled the release date at the last second?
The mobile.
And then they didn't get the memo or
The
something?
mobile hit. Tech. We don't know.
Wait.
We're not sure.
So Tech told us that it was Marvel's. You got
That's kinda weird.
for Hitman Mobile because they go off of you.
You know, I said it was a pretty cool idea and it looked good on mobile, but
Social media manager must be such a stressful job.
I know. It was really short.
It was
Yeah.
very short.
Yeah, it was really short.
Well, especially, I would think that most of that stuff
Well-
is probably like managed by a billion different people, right?
Right.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. I love you guys.
All right, so you got another chance to bring.
They're
yourself
already
back.
giving Todd Howard a hard
The,
time
and
about
it's just a 1 out of 3 chance. It's top
Starfield?
level.
Starfield.
You got
Yeah.
PogChamp,
Saying
you got
what?
Lowell, you
What
got
about
Bible
it?
Thump.
This
Which one do you
is.
think your chat
I need
needs
to
the
confirm
most?
this is a real quote because this is really
Definitely
funny.
gonna be Lowell's.
So the question
They're a
was,
bunch of laughing
okay,
people.
at least we can
100%.
agree on the latter, which presumably means that unlike in Skyrim, we can climb things. And Todd Howard responds, "Well, climbing is not. Don't read too much into the ladder. It's a ladder to get you in and out of the starship. That's it. We may have to clarify that. Exciting video game features. They're a pain in the ass. Laughs. So I mean, people are already like,
Ladders are
can't even make ladders.
hard though.
I know.
You know how hard ladders are? Fuck ladders. Never again.
It's so funny. I love that people are already like, we have another reason to hate you, Todd.
Ladders and doors. Fuck ladders and doors forever. Although I'll say, the Starfield, like, I want a game where you actually take off by like spending 15 minutes trying to like boot up your spaceship.
Yeah, but you
before
like
you can fly.
Yeah.
So I want to know.
But I'm a flight simulator person. So.
What did you actually think, Co?
Oh, they're asking Ko his top games.
From the Square Enix thing?
Great.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you're saying it was bad.
No, I'll be honest. I was really hoping to be wowed. I'm not a Marvel
Damn.
guy. I'm not
Or
a
Square Enix
Strange
devs.
guy.
I love you
Their
all.
action games looked
Well, in a lot of
okay.
ways, like
Square
this,
Enix is a really big
if I
company,
was Co,
which
I'd
means I
actually be
have
upset
really
with
high
Twitch right now.
expectations,
Like,
and this year for me, they just weren't. Quite
bring me
right.
on for the Xbox shit.
Which is why next year
Like, bring me on the stuff that I'm actually interested in, not
It's no big
Marvel
deal.
stuff.
It's
right?
a rebuilding
Like,
year, is what they say in sports.
I guess he'll earn like cred from the chat for saying like, yeah, that was bad or something.
Comfortable
But
zone of it was all right.
Yeah.
You know,
I still love you, Square Enix
away
devs.
specifically by anything, even with
Well,
Origins, it was a lot different.
He's just making money. He's just doing his job.
The main
I love
character
you.
of Final Fantasy Origins to be a T-shirt.
So, more on that Halo thing. That's also the same date that Horizon 5 is launching. So I think that was just a straight up tweet error, not necessarily a like.
So many other things like Final Fantasy
There's a
16
trailer that says end of 2021 though.
Yeah, yeah, but that launch date is November 9th for Forza 5, which they also showed. So I think it's just like an issue.
that I was really hoping to see more
I mean,
of.
the tweet is gone. You know that, right? They
deleted it?
But it says the legendary, like my Spanish ain't great. Or is this Portuguese?
It's a character action game.
Fuck.
And
My Brazilian Portuguese isn't great, but it seems to say the legendary multiplayer combat of Halo returns reinvented and evolved after a long time. I can't read the next thing. New modes and maps and other stuff. Halo Infinite launches on November 9th on Xbox Series S, X, Xbox One, and PC with a trailer that says end of 2021. Like, you can make mistakes. You can't make that level of it. You can't be like, oh, we copy-pasted
Well,
a full text about Halo with a full date.
They're clearly not going to launch that day though, because it's the same day as Forza. There's no way that they would launch two like flagship games on the same day, right? So
I don't think so.
In a lot of ways, it just seems like, hey, we have this tweet good to go, and then 2 weeks later, hey, we're not going to put a release date out yet, and we're going to give that to Forza. Make sure you guys go clear your scheduled tweets. Okay, yeah, we got them all. Yeah, we're good. And then E3 happened. They didn't get them all. That's probably what I would say occurred.
Yeah, probably what happened. They might have moved Forza forward and had to move Halo because of that. They might have moved Halo backwards and moved Forza into that slot. Either way, that trailer says end of 2021, and that's a video file, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I mean, that's what they showed today. Also, Nibillion is reporting on Twitter that trial version for the One More Thing that Square showed, the Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin, is live now till the 24th.
Especially coming right from Xbox Bethesda.
So if you want to play that, you can go play it on a PS5, PSN store.
Didn't they say soon?
Exciting stuff.
I mean, that quantifies as soon.
Go to that, like I feel
Jesus
like
Christ.
that I think played
Right?
into a lot
What
of
a shit show.
Yeah, they had,
out.
they had
That's
the
too soon.
unenviable job
It's
of
out.
following Xbox. And,
out.
and actually,
the first year of Xbox.
Oh,
and
it's out
Bethesda
tonight.
together.
Sorry,
Yeah,
8 p.m.
yeah.
Pacific.
Oh, okay.
Conferences.
Okay.
So it's like that's
Yeah.
the hard
So they're gonna wait.
And they definitely brought it. So it was big shoes
What?
to
I will
stand
play it.
next to. Like,
It's very hard.
It was gonna be
I just
tough.
want to hear somebody
unenviable, you
scream
guys
at
had the
things as
unenviable
you
job
killed them.
of following this press conference, and you guys
It's really
did
all.
fantastic.
I wonder how long that game's
why I
been
make
in
video
development.
games.
Thank you for sitting with
Max,
us.
Technique. We really appreciate.
I mean, I
you
guys
for
they
all the
did
looks
ship
rough.
Neo
So
2
appreciate
like
you guys
last
being
year.
honest, but also like trying to get hype about the right things. So
Or you-
thank you very much. Where,
Yeah.
where can chat follow you,
I
Co?
I didn't like Neo.
You can find me
Sorry.
at twitch.tv/CoCarnage. Same for Twitter and YouTube. We're going to be playing a lot of Guilty Gear Strive, Chivalry 2, Ratchet and Clank. Then we've got Dark Alliance. Have Scarlet Nexus coming up at a big charity event on the 25th.
Those
We're
expressions
saying
are great
hope to see
here.
you guys there. And,
Just
great
goes
job
big
for
face,
hosting.
just like.
Thank you for inviting me on here.
Yeah.
You know, Ko is also a little less epic without
Yeah,
music.
of course.
Is this going to be a thing? Are you upset that I was saying that your games aren't good unless they have music, Rami? Are you getting me back for the industry here?
You're right. You're 100% right. We really need to figure this shit out because this muted, like these muted trailers, is not. That's not. We can't do that. Come on. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like ashamed in this. Like this is not. I'm not upset at you. I'm ashamed that you're right.
Yeah.
Like that's what's happening. Like this is on behalf of the industry. I apologize for this bullshit. We'll do better next year, inshallah.
I call it the June apocalypse.
I can't stop thinking about chaos, y'all.
Chaos.
He's on my mind. He's on my mind. Chaos is on my mind.
It's a good
They dropped his
podcast.
name so many times that I like.
Technique, what about
I don't know. Do you think he's single? Is Chaos single? I mean, just think about it though. It'd be
Can you
crazy.
imagine walking into a room and going like, "We're here to kill chaos"? It's like
game of the year right now for me.
That's good. That's good shit.
The fact that every line of that trailer was like, "We have to stop chaos."
You got to say chaos like that.
We need to fight chaos.
Yeah, chaos.
And he's like, "My name is not John anymore. It's Chaos," or whatever the hell he says. And you're like, "Of course it's Chaos."
Gabrant.
I'm so jealous
Didn't he say
because I
that?
didn't get to play.
Wasn't
We
it
were rehearsing
Gabrant?
the show when it came out.
Do you think that's his gamer tag?
Can't wait to play next
Chaos?
week.
Yeah.
Spelled with a zero?
Yeah.
Do you think that's his
No,
gamer tag? And they're like,
it's
Chaos.
spelled Chaos. Because CH
Right,
was
right,
taken.
right.
It was taken.
Right. Yes, but that's because he has a brand deal with that Monster Energy drink, Chaos. And that's what is that? The orange one? That's his thing. He's got a brand deal, so he changed his name specifically for that. So he's Chaos. And yeah.
Accurate.
Yeah.
All right. I think we can do shout outs. Let's do some shout outs here. Let's get out of here. Thanks, Bruce.
Oh.
Thanks, Cup Noodle. Let's do some shout outs because Zeke needs to go eat some food, I think. Zeke?
Also, I got to take the dog out. So.
Oh, yeah. Got to take the dog out.
Yeah.
What's going on, Zeke? Do some
All
shout
right.
outs.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for watching. My name is Ezekiel the Third. You can find me @Ezekiel_III, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all of that shit. Actually, on TikTok and Instagram, it's Ezekiel the Third, all spelled out. Anyways, thanks Rami and Jesse Cox for being on the show and making it so fantastic. And I can't wait to have some hummus with you, Rami, and I can't wait to introduce you.
I can't wait to go
Grit.
to Cracker Barrel and get shot. Like, I'm very excited. Can't wait.
Listen. You know what? We'll discuss that. You don't go into Cracker Barrel unarmed, dude. So
you think a Muslim can go into any place with a gun?
Yeah.
Pawn shop, baby. You can get anything you want at a pawn shop. Trust me, I
What in
work.
the hell did I just
Welcome back.
Hey, buddy!
Things are going just fine over here. We had a great time with that conference.
I bet you did.
Would you like to do some shout outs, Co? We're wrapping up.
No, at Cracker Barrel, they actually make sure your guns are loaded before you walk in.
That's might be accurate. It might be accurate.
Oh my god.
It might be accurate. Jesse, do some shout outs for us.
Who, me?
Get you
Look,
the fuck
hey.
off this show, Jesse. Jesus Christ. These cause all type
look,
of
I don't know much about me, but what I do know is there's something about Chaos. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, there's something about that guy that I don't know his name. I just want to keep saying it over and over and over again. So yeah. Hey, a chaos to you and yours, everyone. We'll see you next Chaos.
A fine chaos to you, sir.
Yeah.
And a fine chaos to you, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, you're too kind.
Indeed. Rami, where can people check your stuff out? What are you doing? What's going on?
Right. Assalamu alaikum. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure being here. You can find me on Twitter, THA_Rami. I'm looking forward to trying out this grid stuff. I have no idea. Probably the most exciting thing this show. And for any of you, if you're in the Netherlands, go make some hummus. Inshallah, I'll be there and I'll be able to feed you some good hummus. Then beyond that, yeah, find me somewhere else. I'm on another thing, I think, later.
You're on Nintendo Tuesday.
Oh, Nintendo. That's going to be great. I have a Zelda poster behind me. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Salam.
Cool. Co, you just did shout outs and we watched you do shout outs. Would you like to do them again? Or are you all shouted out?
Chaos! I'm good. That's it.
Wait, so I do have questions. Were you getting set up, but also watching the end of that so you could talk about it? Like, what was the production flow there?
It was actually pretty
chaos.
Slick. There was like a chaos. It was mostly chaos. Just beginning to end chaos. Nobody knew what was going on. Some guy was yelling about it the whole time. No, I was just like there's a dude that would talk to us before, and then it would just drop it, and they'd be like, unmute now, did the show, and then right when it ended, they just dropped us off, and I think we were all in our own little thing, so I couldn't talk to the other guys, but yeah, that was kind of wish I had been there for the Bethesda conference.
That's exactly what I was saying. I said, it's kind of
Right.
fucked up that Twitch like brought him onto something that,
Yeah,
Cole's not a
I
Marvel
didn't-
fan, and he's not necessarily a big.
Never
Final
played
Fantasy
Life
fan.
is Strange.
Yeah.
Like, I just kind of didn't have a lot to say. I felt so awkward when they were like, "So, what do you think of the show? Good or bad?" And it's like,
Yeah. We caught you saying it was all right, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was, it was okay. So
Yeah. Well, you did fine. It was tough to come out of there super positive, but it was good. It was good. Yeah. That's gonna do it for the Square Enix Presents. We've got one more show tonight, the PC Gaming Conference, which I think is two more. Oh yeah, are we doing the Future Gaming
right?
show?
I'm gonna do Future Gaming. Hell yeah,
I'll do it.
it was good last year. Yeah.
Yeah, they showed a lot of stuff there. That might be a Discord thing. I don't know. We'll figure that out. We'll wrap up this VOD and then discuss what we're gonna do for the next 45 if we're just hanging out or what. But thanks everyone so much for watching. We'll be back with more E3 2021 or whatever this thing is called now. If it's not E3, do we call it E3 still? Is it E3?
The Jeff Keighley show.
I mean, it says E3.
KeelyCon.
We got to redo the graphic.
KeelyCon.
KeelyCon.
KeelyCon is great.
Okay. All right. I don't know why I just clicked that. Guys, thanks for watching. We're out of here. See you next time. Bye.